Listen, somebody's in their feelings right now because of the way that you played your cards, because of the way that you showed up, because of the way that you flipped it and reversed it, because of the way that you came up out the mud, because of the way that you went through the heartache, you went through the lessons, and you still came out on top. Somebody is in their feelings right now because you played your hand exceptionally well. And now they're feeling played. Now they feel like they don't know what to do. Now they're sitting back looking at you, trying to figure out which way they should go and what they should do, because they felt like you were a rookie. And so they showed up with that kind of energy, not knowing you were being divinely guided, not knowing you were protected, not knowing you were anointed, not knowing you were covered. Because you played your cards so well, you have literally outshined, outwon, outgrew certain people. And y'all, it's not about that, but listen, sweetheart, when God has something planned for your life, it must go forth. Regardless of who try to come against it, regardless of who try to stop you, it may be paused, they may delay it, but they will not be able to hinder it. They will not be able to stop it, period. So listen, those of you that are new to the channel, welcome to the Walk Heavy channel. Over here is all gas, no brakes. We're putting our foot on the enemy's neck and we're not letting up. Those of you that are returning, y'all already know. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Thank you for your PayPals, your Cash Apps, your super thanks, your thumbs up, your comments. Thank y'all for sharing. Thank you for just doing you, being you. Those of you that are new, listen, we're now family. We're going to walk this journey out together. Please know that over here is no judgment. We are walking this out together, y'all. That's it. That's all. So yes, I am reading from some index cards, and I just allow the Spirit to speak to me and through me regarding your situation. So y'all, let's get into the first one. Romans 12:21. Maybe that number has been showing up somewhere in your life. 12:21. It says, don't let evil conquer you, but conquer evil by doing good. Don't let evil conquer you, but conquer evil by doing good. You playing your hands well just simply means you living in your authenticity. You continuing to push forward regardless of what they did and said to you. You continuing to be bold and courageous regardless of who like it and don't like it. That's your doing good. That's you continuing to show up. Listen, it says, don't let evil conquer you. Whatever they're doing and saying right now, trying to come against you, don't even let that bother you, sweetheart. Continue to play your cards. Continue to be bold. Continue to let God cover you and show you how to show up each and every single day. Period. Let's get into the first one, y'all. You showed up to the table and nobody was playing but them. Let me read it again so that can settle in your spirit. You showed up to the table and nobody was playing but them. You were serious about your life. You were serious about what you wanted. You were serious about the way you were showing up. You were serious about what you were deciding to settle for and not settle for. You were serious. They was the only one playing. They looked at it as a game. Yet you over here trying to do better and be better. Yet you going to the job just trying to make sure you fulfill your duties. And they coming against you because now you put a spotlight on them, showing them what they're not doing. All you doing is playing your hand. All you doing is playing the cards that God gave you. You can't help that you want to do better. You can't help who you are. You can't help that you carry that light. But some people feel like a threat. They feel like you are a threat to them. You being in your authenticity, you knowing who you are, you healing, you growing, you feel like a threat to some people. And now they looking at you and they starting to feel played because they didn't realize who you were. They looked at you as if you were a rookie, not realizing who you were. Again, you showed up to the table and nobody was playing but them. You was on your business and you been standing on business. Let's go to the next one, y'all. They allowed the outsiders and opinions of others to fog their judgment. They allowed the outsiders and opinions of others to fog their judgment. Y'all know sometimes when you playing cards, people standing around the table, they got all the opinions, they got all the resources, they got all the ideas to tell you how to play your hand. They allow other people's opinion to tell them what they should do. You all supposed to be partners. They sitting on the other side of the table listening to everybody else but you. You telling them what you need. You telling them that you don't like this or that. You telling them that they people keep coming in between y'all. You telling them this, and yet they still not listening to you. Y'all supposed to be in a partnership. Y'all supposed to be rocking together. Y'all supposed to be friends. Y'all supposed to be co-workers. Maybe you created a relationship with one of your neighbors. Maybe it's just an associate. Whatever the dynamic is, you thought that you all were together. But yet they allow outsiders, they allow opinions of others to fog their judgment. To fog their judgment. They did not play their hands well. And now they're feeling played. Let's go to the next one, y'all. They was playing Uno and you was playing spades. They were playing Uno and you were playing spades, soon realizing you weren't even a match. Some of you have been connected to people for some years, 3 years, 5 years, 15 years, and you're just now realizing that you were never a match for them. You showing up in one energy, they got a whole nother energy coming. You out here trying to make it make sense, and they over here doing the absolute most, tearing down the very thing that you're building up. Again, they was playing Uno, you was playing spades. You realize that you all weren't even a match. Not even a match. And listen, when you come into your awakening, when God starts showing you what's up and what it ain't, those are the very people that he break you away from. You were never meant to be connected to them. They were only supposed to be for a lesson. They were only there for a lesson. So you have to learn how to release. Who is this for? I don't know. Again, these situations, y'all, is not for everybody, because sometimes your releasing could just be for a certain amount of time, and then you go and reconnect with the people, but only if God allow you to, or he leads you to do that. Please do not go back somewhere where you know you've been released from. You put yourself back on that cycle of games and manipulation. Let's go to the next one. Your set of rules and their set of rules were totally different. Your set of rules and their set of rules were totally different. Maybe y'all had different upbringings. Maybe there were differences on how you pay your bills. Maybe, you all different in how you communicate. And because of that, you couldn't find balance. Because of your differences, because of the way you communicate, because of the way maybe you show up, you all could not find balance within that, within your dynamic, within your friendship, within your relationship, within your families. And some of them was determined that they knew more than you. You couldn't find balance because they were determined that they knew more than you. Again, you played your cards well. You was just trying to do good. You was just showing up in that loving energy. And now they're looking at you and they feel played, because some of you have withdrawn. Some of you have grew. Some of you have started your own businesses. Some of you are moving forward with other people. And now they're looking at you feeling played. Let's go to the next one. You playing with your heart and they throwing out their joker. Listen, you out here again, y'all, for those of you that aren't familiar with spades, you leading with your heart. These individuals throw out their joker. They got the mask on. They out here in this devil energy. You keep showing up and giving, doing, putting your heart on the line, wearing your heart on the sleeve, communicating, doing what all you can do, and yet they still coming in this devil energy. Yet they still got this joker poker face. Unbothered, don't want to, commit, whatever it is. You know your situation. But you played your cards right. You played your cards well. You played the cards that God gave you. Let's go to the next one, y'all. They made it into a game of love and war. They made it into a game of love and war. I told y'all the first one, you came to the table and you weren't playing. You were not playing. They were the only ones playing. You came, you were serious. You didn't have time to be playing. We're too grown for that. We're too grown for that. But they turned it into a game of love and war. Who can beat who? Who can outshine who? Who can play the silence game better than who? Who can disconnect from this person before they disconnect from you? Playing games, manipulation, breadcrumbing, all of that. Playing games. Turned it into a game of love and war. Let's go to the last one, y'all. When it was all said and done, they realized it was a game of chess, not checkers. Last one. When it was all said and done, they realized it was a game of chess, not checkers. They realized that their strategies, their manipulation, their games, their way of communicating, their way of not communicating, whatever it may be, that it did not do anything for them. It did not benefit them at all. At all. They did not win. Out of all of that, they did not win. You played your cards. You did what you were supposed to do. You showed up how you were supposed to show up. Some of you may be in this guilt right now, feeling like you did something wrong, feeling like you can't let go, feeling like you don't want to move on, whatever it may be. Y'all, listen, we're human. I would not sit up here and tell you that those things aren't valid, that you should just let go and this and that. I tell y'all all the time, your grief is your grief. How you heal is how you heal. That's your timing. That's for you to decide. But what I will tell you is that you have done all you could do. You have done all you could do. You have done all you can do. And once you do that, there's nothing else to do. All you can do is rest in God. And whatever He's allowed is what He's allowed for this season. So rest in it. Rest in that. Build on yourself. Continue to show up. Continue to love on you. Continue to do what you need to do for you. Y'all, listen. Some of us have been through a lot. I know that. But you showing up with a forgiving heart, you showing up still coming up out the mud, you showing up still being that loving person, that's a whole glow up for you. And people look at you, they look at your strength, they admire that, they appreciate that. So rejoice in that. Even if you don't have this person, this thing, whatever it was you wanted, rejoice in the fact that you're able to still move forward. Yes, it hurts. Yes, you may want to be with them. Yes, you may want to talk to them. Yes, you may be trying to figure out, you're next because maybe some of you were connected to them financially. Now you got to start all over. I understand. I understand it, y'all. But listen, you are coming out on top and you're going to continue to grow. You're going to continue to heal. You're going to continue to evolve. That was just something you needed to experience to help you do all of that. Period. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all again for your PayPals, your Cash Apps, your super thanks, your love, your support. Thank you for sharing. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Thank you for just doing you, being you. Until next time, y'all be easy. Peace.